Right, I had to find somewhere quiet to do a quick beer review. It's Saturday and 3:30. I've not had a beer all day, and I thought just a nice. It's chilly, not too cold, so I thought I'd have Paul Taylor's Choccy Woccy Milk Stout. Now, I've had some beers from Paul before, and he makes some cracking beers. So 4.2% ABV. Ooh, East Kent Goldings as well. So it's quite cold, the beer. I'm not sure if I'm going to get as much head as I would normally, and I hope it doesn't gush because I'm in the lounge. Well, there's definitely some pressure in there. Lovely flavour of that. Oh yeah. She's lively. Slow pour. So Paul sent this to me. I'm in the process of brewing myself a chocolate milk stout, and hoping to put it into a competition. I think Paul is actually entering the same competition, but maybe not with this beer. I think he's doing a different, an imperial or something like that. Okay, so that was a careful pour. Solid 2 fingers of head there. I'd say it's quite carbonated, and I poured this quite cold. Let's get a little bit of look at the colour. She's you can see just on the bottom there. You can see the sort of nice little glow to it, but that is definitely over 70 UVC. Nice tan, light brown head. It's hanging around as well. It's not going anywhere. You can see. I'm not sure if you can see. Bubbles are slightly. They're not small, compact bubbles. I mean, if you look around, they're quite spaced out. I don't know if that's just the head dying back, but I'm not sure how long this has been in the bottle. I find that as it carbonates, the longer you leave it in the bottle, the better the head gets when it comes to those little tight bubbles. So let's have a little taste. Oh, that's got some chocolate malt, crystal, roast barley, obviously on top of the pale and the oats. Crystal rye, carafa one, lactose, vanilla beans, toasted cacao nibs, and the East Kent Goldings. So, trying to pick up what flavours I'm getting off there first. Can definitely get a chocolate flavour. I don't know if that's the toasted cacao nibs or if it's from the malt, or maybe a bit from both. It's a nice smooth beer. I might have it a little bit too cold. It's been in my man shed, which is not yet heated. But crackingly smooth beer. It's 4.2%, so there's no alcohol hit at all on that, but it's a lovely flavour. I mean, you could probably sit and sup on those all. I mean, that's one of those Sunday beers, you know. I'll just have one, maybe two, maybe I'll have one more, you know. I don't think you're going to have this lasting for too long, Paul, mate. This is a very tasty beer. So I can pick up on the vanilla as well, ever so slightly on the back. It's not like a punching vanilla flavour, which I don't think you want in a stout. It's a subtle flavour. And I don't know if I can taste the difference, because I've made a chocolate milk stout before. But I didn't toast the cocoa nibs. So Paul's toasted these ones, and I've actually copied his and I've toasted mine for the one that I've got in the fermenter at the moment. And this, I think it just gives it a little bit more depth to the flavor. So it's not just a cocoa nib dark chocolate type flavor. It gives it that sort of little roasty toastiness to it. And its carbonation is streaming up the edge of the bottle. I don't know whether I would say over-carbonated. I don't think you'd want it to be much more carbonated than that, but from a stout point of view, it gives you the head that, you know, everyone likes to have a head on their stout. Oh man, that flavor is absolutely lovely. It's a nice smooth flavor as well. You can taste you can get from the grains how sometimes you get that almost like a tannin, like a gristy type flavor to it, but it's not smooth. And this, I don't know. I'll copy you in on this message, Paul, when I post it. Maybe you can tell me if you mashed the dark grains in later in the mash, because a lot of people seem to be doing that now to get a smoother flavor, because they just want the color out a bit darker. Color and obviously the depth of flavor. But Paul, that's another cracking beer from you, mate. I've got another one of yours in the man cave. I think it's a excuse me, very carbonated. I think it's a Pilsner, something like that, which I happen to be brewing one next weekend. So thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. And I'll be returning the favor as soon as I have some beer that it comes anywhere near this kind of standard. Take it easy, guys, and have a great Easter weekend. Cheers.